So Paul, how long have you been paddling the river?
Probably between 6-7 years.
Oh, let's see, since about 1984 whitewater, but before that I was doing a lot of canoeing. So there's a lot of things that carry over between the sports.
Yep. Now, have you gone all the way up to, you know, the whole entire length of the river to the pond up there?
It actually went further. There's a place where you can drop it in, which is probably about 6 foot wide.
Oh, no kidding.
And a friend of mine, we've dropped it in there and then come down towards ship shops, the little marina that's just near the mouth. It's about a 2.5-hour paddle.
What a great river. I mean, it's a great resource. There's plenty of public access. You've got the kayak rental, you know, business right there where you can bring your own. Yeah, I've noticed that's one thing about the Bass River I've noticed since I've been here is that there are plenty of launch ramps, lots of public access, and there's good places that you can kind of get out and go ashore without, you know, someone chasing you off their property. So
yeah,
it's nice to have that.
It's got a lot of variety, the most variety I think of all the rivers.
Yeah. Now, is the river tidal all the way to the headwaters?
Yes, it is. Yeah, and yeah, if you're going to do an excursion like that, you want to consider the current.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
You run it on an outgoing current, makes it a lot easier.
I always find it harder to paddle against the wind than the current.
You know, like right now, I'm probably not going to make the.
Okay, we'll see you on the other side of the boat. How about that? Hopefully you make it. So I mean, there's lots of great ramps, like I said before.
They redid that one. They redid one. They spent a lot of money at High Bank.
The Wilbur Park.
Yeah.
That's a great launch ramp.
Oh, yeah.
We launched our center console there yesterday. It's located just about 2 miles north of the mouth of the Bass River. It's a fairly new facility, as you can see. It's got a single lane asphalt ramp that's accessible on all tide stages. It's also got a nice wooden float to tie up to. And it's got parking for 16 truck and trailer rigs, and also a porta potty. It's located right off High Bank Road, again in Dennis, Massachusetts. And best of all, it's completely free. But I didn't realize how the current ripped against that float.
That's why I said that they like to do a lot of floating there.
But I noticed that there's a nice beach right next to the ramp, so you can just pull up right there, and so it's great for kayaking.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of little launches at the end of Cove Road. You can drop a kayak, and getting a kayak in the water is pretty easy.
Yeah, well, that's great, because I know a lot of places that I've been to, it's not that easy, and public access is disappearing, as you know, rapidly throughout New England, and so it's nice to come to a place where you can get in, and it's you know, not a problem, not a hassle to park. So how does the Bass River compare to some of the other?
I love the Bass River. It's like a combination of many different rivers. There's all the boat traffic at the mouth, and you know, when you get further in, there's lots of wide open coves, and then as you get way up to the other end, you actually have little tiny ponds and a sort of a thinner river going up there that's almost like some of the rivers up in New Hampshire. I think also, you know, there's a lot of really nice wildlife on this river.
Yeah, look at the osprey. He's got a fish right there.
Yeah.
I've been fishing all day, and I got skunked.